His story serves as a reminder that our greatest legacy is not simply what we achieve, but how we use those achievements to make the world a better place. Welcome to Icons of History, where we dive deep into the past to uncover the stories of the individuals who shaped our world. From great leaders to visionaries who changed the course of humanity, here we bring you the tales of the icons who left an indelible mark on the pages of history. Earvin "Magic" Johnson Jr. is a name that resonates with brilliance, perseverance, and transformation. Over the decades, his life story has transcended the basketball court, growing into a timeless journey of inspiration. From his humble beginnings to his rise as one of the greatest basketball players in history, through his battles with life-threatening challenges, and into his role as a cultural and business icon. Magic Johnson's narrative is one defined by resilience, reinvention, and the power of community. His legacy extends far beyond the hardwood floors of basketball arenas. It exists in the lives of countless individuals inspired by his journey, the communities uplifted by his initiatives, and the cultural shifts sparked by his work in healthcare and social justice. Born on August 14, 1959 in Lansing, Michigan, Earvin Johnson Jr. grew up in a working-class family that instilled in him the values of hard work and determination. His father, Earvin Sr., worked as an assembly line worker at General Motors, while his mother, Christine, held domestic and school jobs. The young Earvin's environment shaped his character early on. Lansing was a predominantly blue-collar town, a place where grit and perseverance were abundant, but opportunities weren't always plentiful. Even as a child, Earvin showed a natural affinity for basketball. He was mesmerized by the sport's rhythm, the movement, the teamwork, the sheer joy of the game. By the age of 10, Earvin was waking up at dawn to practice. He merged innate talent with relentless discipline and along the way, earned a nickname that would stick forever: Magic. His high school years at Everett High cemented his identity as an extraordinary player, averaging 28.8 points and 16.8 rebounds per game during his senior year. Magic Johnson led Everett High to its first state championship. The power of his leadership and dazzling style made him an instant crowd favorite, with fans and reporters alike marveling at his maturity, basketball IQ, and ability to make jaw-dropping plays look effortless. By the time he graduated, he was one of the most sought-after recruits in the country. Magic Johnson's decision to attend Michigan State University marked the beginning of a chapter that would introduce him to a national audience. Under Coach Judd Heathcote, Earvin flourished. He was tasked with playing point guard despite his towering 6'9" frame, a strategic move that would define his playing style and redefine the position itself. Known for his court vision, smooth handling, and unselfish play, Magic transformed traditional notions of what a point guard could do. In 1979, he led Michigan State to the NCAA championship, facing off against Larry Bird's Indiana State in what would become one of the most iconic college basketball games ever played. Johnson and Bird were stellar foils to each other. Magic, the exuberant, flashy leader with an infectious smile; Bird, the cool-headed and reserved competitor from small-town America. Magic's Spartans emerged victorious, and Johnson was named the NCAA tournament's most outstanding player. The rivalry between Magic and Bird had been born, a dynamic that would later define an era in professional basketball. Magic declared for the NBA draft shortly after winning the NCAA title, where the Los Angeles Lakers made him the first overall pick in 1979. With that, Magic entered the professional league poised to transform it forever. Joining forces with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and surrounded by a roster of elite talent, Johnson catapulted the Lakers into a golden era of basketball known as Showtime. The Lakers were electrifying. Built on fast breaks, flashy passes, and exuberant teamwork. Magic's dazzling style became synonymous with this ethos, bringing fans to their feet night after night. By his rookie year, Johnson had already made history. In Game 6 of the 1980 NBA Finals, with Abdul-Jabbar injured, the Lakers turned to the young rookie. Magic, playing out of position as a center, delivered one of the greatest performances basketball fans had ever seen, scoring 42 points, grabbing 15 rebounds, and dishing 7 assists to secure the championship. At just 20 years old, Johnson was named NBA Finals MVP. Over the next decade, Magic Johnson transformed the Lakers and the league itself. He won 5 NBA championships, 3 league MVP awards, and established himself as one of the most versatile players ever to step onto the court. His rivalry with Larry Bird propelled basketball to new heights of popularity, setting the stage for the global phenomenon the NBA would later become. Magic, with his larger-than-life charisma and unrivaled skills, became basketball's ambassador during the rise of cable television, cementing his place as one of the sport's all-time greats. On November 7, 1991, Magic Johnson made a stunning announcement that would resonate far beyond the sports world. He had been diagnosed as HIV positive. The news shocked the sports world and beyond. At the time, HIV carried a heavy stigma, often misunderstood as affecting only certain groups and inevitably leading to a fatal outcome. Magic's announcement was revolutionary in its openness. He didn't shy away from public scrutiny, instead becoming one of the first public figures to address the disease head-on. Magic's retirement from the NBA, which came in conjunction with his announcement, marked a profound shift in his life's trajectory. He used his platform to educate and advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness, breaking down misconceptions and encouraging preventive measures. His foundation, the Magic Johnson Foundation, not only funded research but also created programs to address disparities in healthcare, especially within the Black community. Thanks to advancements in medicine, Johnson managed his condition effectively, becoming one of the most visible examples of living a long and healthy life with HIV. This helped demystify the disease for millions and shifted global conversations around it. While Magic faced challenges off the court, he didn't allow them to limit his future endeavors. Instead, he shifted gears and reinvented himself as an influential business mogul. With the same vision and precision he demonstrated as a player, Magic built a sprawling empire, one that tackled economic inequities in underserved communities while delivering lucrative ventures. Johnson's pioneering ventures included partnerships with Starbucks, owning movie theaters, and real estate investments that revitalized urban neighborhoods. He focused on bringing business opportunities to struggling areas, blending profit with purpose. Magic also poured resources into sports ownership, becoming a minority owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers in Major League Baseball. He later invested in the Los Angeles Football Club, LAFC. In each role, Johnson demonstrated a belief in empowering communities, creating jobs, and fostering hope. Magic Johnson's legacy is multi-dimensional. On the court, he is universally recognized as one of the greatest players to ever play the game, a 5-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, and Hall of Famer who changed how basketball was played. Off the court, Magic Johnson became synonymous with breaking barriers, from confronting societal stigmas surrounding HIV/AIDS to expanding opportunities in marginalized communities through his entrepreneurial endeavors. His advocacy work in healthcare raised awareness about the disease and brought humanity to a condition that millions suffer from, while his philanthropic efforts addressed racial and economic disparities that many face. Culturally, Magic Johnson personifies resilience and reinvention. Through his triumphs and struggles, he has remained a symbol of optimism, using his platform not only to entertain, but to educate, inspire, and transform lives. Magic Johnson's journey is one of unyielding greatness. Greatness achieved not just in accolades and titles, but in his profound impact on sports, society, and humanity itself. His story serves as a reminder that our greatest legacy is not simply what we achieve, but how we use those achievements to make the world a better place. Through adversity, reinvention, and tireless leadership, Magic Johnson continues to shine as a beacon of hope, proving that true magic is the ability to elevate everyone around you. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time with icons of history. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. See you next time as we explore more icons who made history.